Bentley manual recommends to change these 4 bolts, engine bolts. One here, one under here, another one under here. So I had to replace some bolts. The bolts that are in here are 10mm, and the bolts that are going in are Torx, and the size is T10. T10 Torx. Obviously, you can see there's always some Loctite on there. I'm going to take out one at a time, put another one in, and I'm going to torque it to 10 Newton meters. Sure there's no dirt. Yeah. Well, that's a little shitty. Let's see if I can get some more tension on there. Nope, that's not working either. Well, that's scheiße. Maybe if I could just get it down to the end, and then maybe my trusty torque wrench will fit. There we go. Let's see. Here's hoping. But maybe do it like this. Nah, that's not working either. Well, that's just shitty. Will this fit in here like this? Nope, not fitting out. Do I have to use the Johan wrist torque wrench? Just might have to. Here we go. 10 Newton meters is nothing. Actually kind of scares me how low that is. Let's see. It's tight. It's good. There's one. I was hoping. Oh yeah. 10's just not enough. That's it. Well, let's take a look here. Intermediate shaft bearing, check. Main seal, check. Engine bolts, check. It's clean, check. Flywheel, dual mass, it's machined. I got it machined. I've read you can't, but apparently you can. So here it is, machined, and actually watched the process, it being machined. Perhaps I maybe should have recorded it, show you how worn in it actually was. But I didn't. And here we are. Need brand spanking new bolts. Cannot be used the old one. Old bolts. Garbage. New bolts. Only meant to be used once. Torqued ones. Stretched ones. The pin here on the main shaft. Light. It is not. So there's a hole right here. So it can only go on one way. See. There we go. Still don't know exactly how I'm gonna. I do not know exactly how I am going to torque these bolts. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, I gotta tighten up this flywheel in several stages. Stage 1 is 25 Newton meters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that was the easy part. Now I need to turn each bolt another 120 degrees, maybe 30 degrees at a time. I'm gonna do that now. I'll be back. Okie dokie, artichoke. Let's get this done. Have my square. I'm gonna mark my 90 degree at the top of the bolt, or all the 8 bolts. Nice level on the ground here. It's gonna matter if it's 120 degrees or 121 or 119. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. Okay, that's 0 degrees. I have a little template here. 0 degrees is right here. So we want 30, 60, 90. See, it's gonna work actually. 30, 60, 90, and 20. Looks like eyebrows, but it seems to work. 30, 60, 90. Wow. This is bullshit. I gotta tie down the flywheel somehow with something. Last breaker bar. So we got 30 degrees. That's why I gotta tip this engine over. Let's see, 30, 60. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, not so bad. This is my brackets I use for pushing the, installing the, what's it called, you know, main seal. Okay, let's do this. 1, 2, see where we are here. Whoa. Beauty. Beauty. And beauty. Well, that was actually way easier than I thought. Hey, flywheel installed. Was it a pleasant surprise? Okay, here we go. This is flywheel installation. Flywheel installation 2.0. First flywheel installation was a big fat fail because I forgot to put in the pallet bearing. I took the flywheel off and had to order some new bolts. It just came So what I've done differently this time, I went to the internet and I cut myself out a little bit of a protractor here, 360 degrees. You can see it here, 0, I marked 0, 30, 60, 90, and 120 here. You can see it here. Then I put this little template here over top of each hole before I install the flywheel. And you can see here I marked it, there's 0, 30, 60, 90, and 120 degrees. That's how we're going to torque these bolts. First, torque them to 25 Newton meters, and then I'm going to torque each to increments of 30 degrees up until 120 degrees, and then we're good to go. Pilot bearing is installed. What could possibly go wrong? I'm going to lock the flywheel in place as well. The bolts. I just used 4 old bolts to put the flywheel in place up until I got the new bolts that just arrived. So I was going to put 4 new bolts in just in place, remove the old garbage bolts, and put the 4 new ones in and start torquing them down. After the bolts are installed here, the engine is ready for installation, which I am going to start tomorrow. Maybe tonight I might put it in place, see how hard it is to wheel it under the car. It's Saturday night, 20 after 7, had a busy day, it was really hot out today. Actually, it's a nice day for a convertible. Look at 2 of them, both are not running. So I get the old ones out. So the mark on there from the first installation. Garbage. Let's install my flywheel locking tool. Let's start with 20 Newton meters, crisscross pattern, crisscross applesauce. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Something like that. 25 Newton meters. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now we're using the big 24-inch Johnson bar. I can't really see that well right now. Now what I'm gonna do, you can see I've already marked the flywheel. So now I have to mark the 0 on the bolt. Show you. I use my little trusty old Sharpie. 0, 0. Oh, it's tricky. That's tricky. 0, 0. Sure, there's a better way to do this than this, but this is gonna have to work. Well, let's see. Let's mark. This one needs to mark on the outside. I can get it to 30 degrees, and then I can actually probably mark it. This one's marked, this one's marked, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay, so let's crank it each to 30 degrees. The first 30 degrees. Alright, let's get a little closer. Three degrees and 2. 30 degrees and 3. 3 degrees and 4. 30 degrees. Remember I said I'm gonna re-sharpie that. Why don't you need to? There we go. That's 4. Let's do 5. 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Now another 30 degrees to 60 degrees. Oh wow, it's not that easy. 2, bolt 3, bolt 4, bolt 5. Going to take to 90 degrees. Almost done. 3 more degrees. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the last one. Perfect. Okay, flywheel installed. Let's remove installation bracket. Now I shall install the new clutch. Sachs clutch Kupplung. Got ourselves a new pressure plate, friction disc. Got the installation tool here. Should be easy peasy, right? I have a coating on here on my flywheel I'm going to take off. As well, I'm going to take the coating off the pressure plate here. And then I'm going to install this bad boy. Which way to install this? That is the question. See this here? Right. Not the same. But luckily it says right here, you can read this. Here it says gearbox. See that? Gearbox. It's obviously gearbox side, or if you don't speak English and you only speak German, right here it says Getriebsseite. Getriebsseite. Alrighty, got a trusty installation tool here. Guys, I'm just winging this here. Put the centering tool in the pressure plate. Put it in the pilot bearing, right? Set it like this. And now we're gonna figure out, oh, almost forgot. New bolts, 5 of them. I don't know. That's kind of silly because they only get torqued to 23 Newton meters, so I don't know why you need new ones for that. That's not hardly even stretching. Okay, wow, look at this. How often do you see something like this? Maybe you do, I don't. Made in Germany. How am I gonna install this bad boy? I do not know. Nope. Let's see. Let's try. No, this is not right. This is not right. That's not right. This is not right either. I mean, one way it maybe goes on, right? But that's not right. Wow, this is a problem. What's going on here? How many holes do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we have 6 holes. What do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I got 6 bolts. Okay, so and why doesn't line up? Because I'm a dummy. Because I am putting the pins. No, was it? 1, 2, 3. How's that look? This is right? I know that's right. Any clutch installation tips, anybody? Well, let's just pull up my trusty book here. Rah, 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 rah. Rah, 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 rah. Okay, here we go. Okay. Yeah. That's just great. Doesn't tell me sweet diddly all. He's not. No, he's not what I need to know. See all the bolts line up. Go give her. 4, 6. All schnucked up. Look these babies. Torque setting for the pressure plate is 23 Newton meters, so that's, I don't think it really matters. But just for entertainment purposes, let's start with 15 Newton meters, okay? I don't think it matters to cross it here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 3 more. Let's go to 23. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, all done. Let's make sure that it's still nicely centered. Beautiful. Alright, nice. Okay, clutch is installed and engine is ready for installation. I will celebrate this occasion. To my knowledge, this engine is now ready for installation. I've installed everything that needs to be installed. So we can go in. What did I install? Well, new water pump, new thermostat, obviously alternator, power steering pump, all the power steering pump hoses, intake manifold, fuel rails, fuel injectors, new fuel injector seals, new intake manifold gaskets, new spark plugs, new spark plug tubes, coils, the wiring harness is completely installed, everything is plugged in, labeled everything so nothing is missing. Oxygen sensors, cam sensors, and cam positioning sensor seals, there's 2 of them that I've replaced. What else we got? On this side, oil filler neck gasket, I put a new one in, and new rear main seal, new intermediate shaft bearing, same flywheel, but I had it machined. New clutch, new pressure plate, new oil cooler gaskets, same oil cooler, but new oil cooler gasket. I think that's it. I swapped the oxygen sensors over. It was actually missing this little sleeve here. I got a new one of those, just installed that. Earlier, I don't know if this is factory or what, but there is, the bolt is welded on or connected to the flange here on both sides. I don't know if it was factory or not. I just ran a tap through there earlier, so it's going to make the bolting it together a little bit easier. I've also replaced 4 of these engine bolts. There's 2 here and 2 behind the flywheel. Well, she's pretty. A lot prettier than this dirty old ratty leaky thing I took out. So the lesson to learn from this, if you are thinking of buying a Porsche Boxster, it seems to leak everywhere. There's so much oil in this thing. And I've washed this a couple times already, but there was so much oil inside of here. There's a lot of oil here. There's actually some stuff puddling here. There was a lot of oil leaking all over out of the spark plug tubes. Nothing really in the front so much. I don't know, maybe that's normal. I have no idea, but I'm still looking very much forward to tear this apart and see what it's like to rebuild one of these.